Good morning, guys and dolls. This is your girl, Charlene. It is December the 31st, 2023. I just wanted to come on here real briefly and just say thank you for all of you who take the time out to listen to me and listen to my podcast throughout the year and throughout the years. I've only been doing this for a couple of years, so just thank you for being a listener. Thank you for being a responder as far as giving me feedback and ideas and topics and things of that nature and advice. And also just sharing, how you feel with me after listening to a podcast. This has been a great year, really, really good year for me. A lot has transpired over the last 12 months. And as I sit here on the balcony at the beach looking over the ocean and actually watching and waiting for the sun to rise, I'm just grateful. I'm very grateful for my life. I'm here for my strength. I'm grateful for the people and places and things that I was able to see last year. I did a lot last year as far as reaching some milestones and what have you. There's still a lot more that I want to do. But we just have to keep taking one day at a time. And so with that being said, I just, I always encourage people to love themselves, to look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, to know who you are, know whose you are, and to continue to be blessed. And with that being said, I'm just watching the little birds. They are flying across the ocean this morning. Everything happening is just so beautiful in front of me. The birds are flying actually really, really low across the ocean this morning, almost touching the water. The sun is coming up and it's so beautiful because it almost looks like the sky is touching the water. And it almost looks like Earth way out. But I know it's the clouds. It's just beautiful, guys. You all know that if you've seen sunrises and sunsets at the beach. So, anyway, with that being said, as the sun rises and sets today, and as we continue to move forward in our lives, I just ask everybody to continue to be grateful. Do what it is that's going to make you happy this coming year. If you had some things last year that were not so pleasant, or if you were around some people who were not so, pleasant or made you feel good, find people that make you feel good. Find people that's going to accept you for who you are. Don't find people who are going to require so much of you till you don't have anything left in yourself for you. And what I mean by that, guys, is sometimes you meet people along the way and they require so much of you. And the more you do, the more they expect. Their expectations keep rising and rising and rising. And you find yourself exhausted from trying to please them. And it doesn't matter what you do, they're not going to be happy with you. And I say that because that happens a lot. And I had to deal with some stuff like that myself last year. And, the thing that you do, you just continue to be yourself. And you continue to pray, and God will take care of everything else. I'm not saying just cut people off and be mean to them. But what I'm saying is limit you. Because sometimes you give, do. The more you give, the more you do, the more they expect. And the less appreciative they become. And it's really sad because this could be somebody that you really adore. And I'm not talking in a relationship sense. Well, I kind of am. But I'm also speaking about, just people, period. It could be someone on your job that expects you to do all the work and you both get credit. It could be somebody that you love and you continue to do things for them. And they only see what you didn't do for them. It could be your kids who just are so needy. Teach your kids to be responsible. On that note, even my 11-year-old don't ask me for anything. He goes out and earns money and buy his own stuff. Some stuff he asks me for, but the kid gives me money for stuff that he wants. He don't ask me for nothing. Same thing with my older two children. They are independent and they don't depend on me for stuff. So when you around people like that, that's a good thing, because when you give, they will appreciate it because they don't require you to give. Just what I'm saying, guys, is don't overconsume yourself trying to be all of that for somebody, especially somebody that doesn't appreciate it. As the year comes, make sure that you are happy in whatever that you do. Just enjoy yourself. Do some things that are going to make you happy. Do some things that are going to make you excited. Set some goals and go for them. Go reach them. Set some goals and go out there and do the daggone thing. Don't procrastinate. The more you put something off, the longer it's going to take to get it done. That's another thing that I want to, encourage everybody to do this coming year in 2024. Set some goals. Say, this year I want to do this, that, and the other. Set those goals, stick to them, stick to your guns. And each day, chip a little bit off. I'm not saying overexert yourself and try to do something crazy. Like a lot of people set New Year's resolutions to lose weight. That's the number one. Well, I won't say number one because I don't know now what number one resolution is, but it's in there. It's in the top 5. I'm pretty sure of that. And so if you set a New Year's resolution to lose weight, chip off of it a little bit every day. You might cut back on some carbs a few days a week. Or you might pick up a couple of more minutes in walking. Or you might cut out fried foods to only one day a week. Or you might cut out going out to eat all the time and just cook at home. You might say, I'm a smoothie in the morning, and then for lunch I'll eat a salad. For dinner I'll have a sensible meal, like they say on the commercials. Just little stuff like that, and just chip it back away just a little bit every day. If you are trying to write a book or something like that, maybe designate 1 hour a day to work on it, or 30 minutes a day. Don't try to exhaust yourself, because you're not going to be effective, and you're going to keep going back and forth, because you're going to be tired and exhausted. And quite frankly, you're doing too much. I've known writers that, can get in there and just write and do the daggone thing. And I've known others who have a time set between 3 to 6 months. And sometimes it might even take a year. But my point is, set goals that are attainable. Set goals that are doable. Set goals that are not going to stress you out. And then you'll be able to do them because you'll enjoy doing them, and it won't feel like a chore. I guess that's my main thing. Do it that way, and it won't feel like a chore. And sometimes we do stuff and we put things in our head and we just want to do it right now. It don't get done because you feel pressured to do it. It's like studying for a test or something. Some people work good under pressure, though. So I'll just say this, and we'll leave it at that. Do what you can do, and do it the way that you're going to do it. But just like anything else, don't compare yourself from what you do to what somebody else is doing, because you're two different people. You're going to do things two different ways. I think that's a big thing that people need to think about as well. Excuse me. When you're doing certain things, you need to make sure that you are doing them according to the way you can do it. Another thing that I challenge everybody to do is, I can't tell people what to do. I'll just talk about me. One of the things that I'm going to continue to do is not put myself first in certain situations. I've dealt with people who always think about themselves first. I don't want to do this. I don't want to eat that. I don't want to go here. I don't want to. I, my, and me. Whew. Who made those words up? I, my, and me. Guys, there's a lot of I, my, and me going on. I just saw the most beautiful thing. I wish I was out there to record it. I just saw a dolphin in the sea. I'm sorry. Got off track here just a little bit. It's so beautiful. I see a dolphin, guys. I guess that's a dolphin. I just keep seeing the fin come up. Anyway, be more mindful of I, my, and me. Because that's a sign of selfishness. One of the things that I have found myself doing last year, this year, because 2024 hadn't set in just yet, but one of the things I found myself doing is making sure everybody else is all right. So when I say I, my, me, I'm not talking about don't take time to make sure that you're okay. That's not what I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about taking the time to make sure that you are okay, but not at the expense of somebody else's happiness. Meaning, don't be selfish into thinking just because people don't want to do what you want to do or do it how you want to do it and when you want to do it and where you want to do it, that something is wrong. Everybody have different mindsets and emotions and things of that nature, so be mindful of that. Don't just think, well, they didn't want to do what I want to do, so they don't care about me. That's really being a little bit more than selfish. That's actually being petty. And I know some grown petty people. If you're dealing with people like that, the only thing you can do is pray for them, because I'm totally the opposite. I'm always trying to make sure that everybody else is happy. And sometimes that costs me my happiness. So I guess it's okay to not put your guard so far down that your own happiness is, lost, trying to make somebody else happy. A lot of times when people are not happy on their own, that's something to deal with anyway. You're going to exhaust yourself trying to make them happy, because they just ain't happy. They ain't happy with themselves. It ain't even got nothing to do with you. So don't take things so personal. I guess that's another thing to work on in 2024. Just don't take things so personal. Sometimes people can just not be having a good day, or maybe not feeling well, or what have you. So don't take things personal. Just pray for them. I say pray for people, pray for everything. And so those are just some of the things that I just wanted to share as this year wraps up. Continue to take care of yourself, continue to love yourself, continue to be who you are, continue to be selfless, not selfish. Continue to love, continue to smile, continue to be happy, continue to say I'm beautiful, continue to say I'm handsome, continue to say I'm the head and not the tail, continue to be you. And, the right people will come along. Just ask God to bring people in your life that's going to accept you for who you are and not change who you are. That's it. If you're not, a certain way or what have you, then that's perfectly fine. That's the way God made you. Shouldn't be nobody but yourself. Period. And the right people will understand that. If they don't, pray about it and then be about your business. And with that being said, I hope and pray that everybody have a great remainder of your day today. I hope that your year ends in peace, love, and harmony. And I pray that 2024 brings you all of the things, if not all, most of the things that your heart desires. Continue to push forward. The Bible said, as a man thinketh, so is he or she. I added she because I'm saying he as a plural, so I'm just going to add she to make sure everybody understands. That is really a metaphor for man, he, mankind. So as a man thinketh, so is he. Also, continue to think positively. Just continue to be positive about whatever you're doing, whatever you're in. Whether it's on your job, in a relationship, in your health, work on that. You can't say I want to be healthy and then go get you a donut. You can't say I'm going to change my habits and then drink a pint of sugar. You just have to make those changes again day by day. Don't try to make a goal that's unattainable. Continue to love yourself, set your goals, push forward, don't look back, unless it's to recap the memory or to help you in a directive as far as like which way you should go forward. And you can look back to see what you did wrong and not do that again. Look back that way, but don't dwell on it. And then just be your best self. Much love, peace, and happiness again to everybody. I'm going to go ahead and end this because the sun is up now. The clouds kind of covered the grand rising a little bit, but I did get to see a little bit of it. And it's just absolutely beautiful, stunning. People are coming out on the beach and it's freezing out here, but it's still lovely. It's a lovely day. So with that being said, I pray that everybody have a great remainder of your day. Love, peace, harmony, and blessings again. And until the next time, until next year probably, because I probably won't be back on here today. So until next year, everybody be blessed and continue to email me, Vette, VETTE 618@yahoo.com. Continue to stop me. Some of my friends here in my city stop me. Oh my God, I love your podcast. Continue to stop me. Continue to give me feedback and advice. Continue to share your comments. Continue to ask your questions, etc., etc. And continue to be happy most of all. So we're going to end it right there. In Jesus' name, we count this thing done. And as always, this is just my opinion, and I'm just sharing some of what I reflected on in 2023 and what I look forward to in 2024. Be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. Until the next time, this is your girl Shirley. Bye, guys. Bye for now. But always see you later.